Hey everybody, it's me, Billy Patochnik, the creator of Billy Yoga and Light Warrior Coaching and Yoga Adventures, leading yoga retreats and meditation retreats around the world. I want to thank you all for being here with me as we practice another meditation. Today we're going to work on really just kind of observing what it feels like to be inside of ourselves. You know, it's easy to get distracted by everything around us. Not just everything around us, the world around us, the crazy world we live in, right? But what others might think, what others might say, what others are doing, and getting caught up in all that stuff. And it's really easy to lose track of what we are, what we want to do with our life, and what's important to us, and what drives us, and what our meaning and purpose might be in life, and just being able to follow our passions and what we love and what makes us feel lucky to be alive. But we really have to get in touch with what's inside of us, what's going on, the simplicity of just being with ourselves, right? Being with ourselves without all the distraction, without the screens, without the games, without anything, just us. Because the truth is, you are enough, and I'm enough, and we're all enough. But we just have to take that time to sit with ourselves a little bit. And even if it's just 5 minutes, and that's what we're going to do today, just about 5 or 10 minutes, we're just going to sit with ourselves and just explore. That's it, without the judgment. And that's the key. Without the judgment. Doesn't mean you can't have opinions or reflections or learn lessons from it, but without the harsh judgments or anything like that. Okay, so let's enjoy. Let's just be open to the process. All we have to do is be open. There's nothing to fear. There's nothing to defend. There's nothing to protect at all we got to do is be ourselves. All right, so let's sit up, sitting nice and tall. You can sit cross-legged. You can sit butt to your heels, like sitting on your knees. You can sit in a chair if you need to. Most important thing is being comfortable enough that you're not distracted by discomfort, right? And not so comfortable that you're just gonna just like fall asleep, okay? So get comfortable and sit nice and tall. Sit nice and tall. Imagine a hook on the crown of your head and a string on that hook pulling the crown of your head to the sky, sitting tall. Chest is open, shoulders are back, nice and relaxed. Let your eyes gently shut. Relax your face, relax your mouth, relax your jaw, relax your tongue. And just coming into your breath in and out the nose. We're really going to observe and feel what's going on inside of us. Not just the mechanics and the sensations in our body, but maybe also feelings that come up as well, or thoughts. And feelings and thoughts are two different things, but we're not going to worry about that too much right now. Just breathe in and out of your nose. As you inhale, feel your belly coming out. As you exhale, feel the belly coming toward the spine. Just gently, not forcing anything, but just feel the rise and fall of that, the belly. And as we breathe into the belly, we're creating space for our lungs to fill up. And as we create space for our lungs to fill up, we're getting into a place of rest and relaxation. That doesn't mean lazy. It doesn't mean not necessarily doing anything. It just means we're in a place of being able to experience life and create and enjoy without feeling stressed or anxious, having anxiety over the future or the past or even the moment. Because we have all the tools, we have to just access them. And it starts with the breath, always the breath. Now notice as you breathe in and out, can you feel your heartbeat? See if you can feel your heart beating just gently. hear your breath. Maybe you can hear a little bit of that friction of your breath on the inhale or the exhale. Maybe you have kind of a plugged up nose and it's a little harder to breathe. Experience that. Enjoy that too. It's an opportunity there as well. What does your breath feel like? That circle of inhaling and exhaling. If you were going to create an image of your breath, what would that look like? Notice your thoughts. And as you see your thoughts come up, just observing your thoughts without judgment. Just kind of watching your thoughts. Without necessarily believing them or disbelieving them, but just kind of notice your thoughts just kind of coming up and let them float on by like watching clouds in the sky. Even the strange thoughts or the weird thoughts or maybe the negative thoughts, just let it go. As you just observe those thoughts, which is hard to do sometimes, because we have a habit of believing all of our thoughts as if they're true. Come back to your breath. And feel the heart beating. And that's hard, right? Because it would be one thing if we were running or jumping around, but just being still like this. So you almost have to really tune in to feel that heart beating. You almost have to picture it and imagine it beating. What would that look like? What does your heart look like? If you were gonna create an image of your heart right now, what would it look like? Feel the breath and your heartbeat, picturing it, feeling it, hearing it. And touching it. Just keep coming back to the breath in your heart and feel that connection. Notice maybe where you're carrying some tension in your lips or your eyes or your shoulders or your back, maybe your hips, and just let it go. Come back into that relaxed place where we can just experience. Coming back to the breath, touching on the inhale. Really feel that. And the exhale, feeling that. The sounds we hear. Of this body. And feel yourself in your heart. Maybe when you hear those words, what does that mean? What does that mean to you? When someone says, feel yourself in your heart. Getting in touch with what it feels like to be us inside of our bodies. The magic of being you, the magic of being me. It's such a gift. We're so lucky. So allow yourself to take some time, 5 or 10 minutes every day, to just sit with what's going on inside of you, your thoughts, letting them go. What you're feeling, maybe you get to explore what you're feeling. The sensations in your body, we can always really touch on the breath. That's always there for us. And the breath is where we start with everything. So let's go ahead and open our eyes. I want to thank you guys for taking the time for yourselves. And as we take time for ourselves, we're taking time for others in our life too, so that we can give, so we can share, so we can be strong and really live the life that we want to live and be who we want to be without all this external stuff pulling us here, pulling us there, pulling us everywhere. So good job. Thanks for being here, guys. Have a beautiful day. Spread that love and spread that light. Peace.